Hola y bienvenidos a GCSE Spanish Practice. My name is Marina and today we're going to take a look at photo card 6, which is on theme 2. We're going to basically look at 2 photo cards and do that part without the unprepared questions. So just commenting on the 2 photo cards in Spanish, and this is good for both foundation and higher. Vamos! Bueno, so today we have this set of questions. We have these photos. Photo 1, a celebrity with paparazzis and some buildings and trees, and it's dark. And then photo 2, we have people, maybe, I wouldn't say it's a concert, but we could say that it's a performance. They're indoors. They're dancing, they seem quite happy. So we'll take a look at these 2 photos and then we are going to prepare for this. Okay, when we go into the exam room, we have a preparation sheet with our preparation. You have normally 15 minutes to prepare for the photo card, the read aloud and the role play, unless you have extra time allowed. So I would say you might pause the video now and spend between 8 and 10 minutes, no more than that, to say something about both photos, okay? If you know what to do. If you don't know what you're doing, then I'm going to give you some ideas of where to start. So pause the video if you want to prepare, otherwise just stay with me. All right, so foundation, you must speak about like for a minute, and higher, a minute and a half. And when your teacher says, háblame de las fotos, you would read your preparation. And you will say something about the photo up here and then the photo 2. So the best thing is, as soon as you sit down, you grab your piece of paper and you go, en la foto de arriba, and then P-A-P-A. You follow this, okay? P-A-P-A. So people, activities, place, and additional. So describe the people you see. En la foto de arriba, there's a woman, there are people with cameras, there are buildings, it is dark, whatever you want to see. Then the activities, what is she doing? Well, you can say she's smiling or she is, I don't know what she's doing. But think about something you can say in Spanish, not necessarily what you could express in English. The place, where are they? I think they're always outdoors. So we'll see how to say outdoors. They're in the city. Anything additional? Is she happy? Well, yeah, I'm assuming she's happy. And then moving on to, sin embargo, en la foto de abajo, en la foto de abajo, and then doing the same thing. Describing the people you see there, how many people are there, what are they, boys, girls, a mix, activities they're doing, the place, and anything additional. Okay, so if you haven't paused the video, I'm assuming that you maybe need some guidance. I'm going to go through it and then let's go. So I, personas, that's what I was saying, form N, están en, and so forth. So you could say, en la foto de arriba hay una persona y unas personas con fotos o con cámaras de fotos. Activities always in the they form, okay, because they're doing something together. Although I could say that this person is on her own, and then these people are doing something together. The place, we always say están en. Están en la calle, están en una ciudad, están en un concierto. And then in additional, I always recommend to say, creo que lo están pasando bien, because unless you see someone crying or really upset in the photos, which is rarely the case, that's what they are. So I think they're having a good time. Pienso que están contentos. I think they're happy, content, and then maybe because the weather's nice, porque hace buen tiempo, etc., etc. So I'm just going to show you model answers, okay? And then if you are back because you did your preparation, then these are my ideas. So see if your ideas are similar. Right, so examiner says, háblame de las fotos. I will read my preparation for foundation, and then if I add something in red, that is the bits that are high, I could say, háblame de las fotos, examiner says, and I say, en la foto de arriba hay 3 o más personas. I really don't know how many, I can say that. Una persona famosa y unos fotógrafos. It doesn't matter if I don't know how to spell fotógrafo, because it's really similar to English. No one's going to check my notes, okay? Higher, you could say se ve, one can see. Se ve una persona famosa y unos fotógrafos. Not only we can say se ve saying one can see, and then whatever it is that you can see. Activities they're doing. Foundation. Trabajan juntos. The photographers are working together. Trabajan juntos. Y sacan fotos, and they take photos. Or higher. Parece que, it seems like, okay, they are working, están trabajando y sacando fotos and taking pictures. A la famosa, a la persona famosa, they're taking photos of the famous person. La persona famosa está posando. The famous person is posing, the celebrity is posing. Place. Outdoors, perfect. Están al aire libre. De noche, the outdoors, at night. Hay árboles y edificios, buildings. There are trees and buildings. And then something we are thinking, quizás, maybe they are a theater or a cinema. Okay, we don't know, but it looks like that. Quizás sean un teatro o un cine. So I'm not sure, but I think it is. I'm going to say it. Okay? Finally, additional information. Creo que lo están pasando bien. Pienso que están contentos. Good. Haya, you can say why. Porque parece un evento muy emocionante. Because it looks like a very exciting event. ¿Vale? And then we move on to saying, sin embargo, however, en la foto, sin embargo, en la foto de abajo, so no longer this one, en la foto de abajo, hay muchas personas. Yes, I don't have the time to count, okay? I am under exam conditions. I have limited time. So, en la foto de abajo hay muchas personas. Hay músicos y público. There are musicians and the public. Hiya, we could add something about each of those types of people on the photo. Hay músicos que tocan instrumentos. There are musicians who play instruments. Y público que ve la actuación. And the public who is watching the performance. La actuación, the performance. Okay? What are they doing? Bailan y pasan tiempo juntos. See, they're dancing and spending time together, this group of friends. They dance and spend time together o están bailando y pasando tiempo juntos, ¿vale? So, how are we adding the ing form? Están bailando y están pasando. They're dancing and they're spending time together. Place. Están en un concierto y hay muchas luces. They're in a concert and there are many lights. Lights, ¿sí? ¿Vale? O están en una sala de conciertos. They're in a concert venue y hay muchas luces. Parece muy moderna y espaciosa. It looks very modern and spacious. Okay? Final bit, additional. Pienso que están contentos, Haya, porque los conciertos son geniales. You're adding a bit of your own here because concerts are great. O creo que lo están pasando bien porque están bailando y tocando música. I think they're having a good time because they're dancing and playing music and that itself should be fun. Okay? And that would be it. And it's a minute and a half is perfect. You're saying a couple of things for each of the elements, people, activities, place, additional. Perfect. And then your teacher will say, bueno, y ahora vamos a pasar a las preguntas. Because this is popular culture, theme 2, you would expect questions on these topics, okay? If you would like to listen to typical questions and see if you can understand, check out my videos on topics 4, 5, and 6 to know what to expect after the photo card section, okay? Bueno, I hope this helped. You know, practice is key. So come back for more videos every week. Thank you so much for watching. Muchas gracias y adiós.